Just the other day I was making my way on down to the department store, and the shelves were lined with a silver lining as bright as a glacier shore. And I asked them to find me a particular kind of kindness that I'd seen before. I was stumbling backwards as they showed me out the door. Approaching the throne, hoping to be thrown a bone out of humble generosity. But the king was mistaken, he was so taken in by a hungry animosity. I was not fazed because I was raised to never let it bother me. And I was stumbling backwards, laughing at the greed I see. Beautiful girl with her dark curled curls stuck her fingers up her nose, and she grabbed at a man who would lay his hand on her any way she'd suppose. You could see in her face the despair and disgrace that would show in between the throes. She'll be stumbling backwards for how long, who really knows. Trying to decide if I could finally find the right tools that I should use. And after a great imaginative debate, I became able to choose. The narrative planned and I'd seemed to parrot it would light off a short and fuse. I was stumbling backwards with nothing left to lose. A real good friend had a message to send for the press, an impressive sight. And he stayed in the loop to get the fullest scoop in the hopes that he would get it right. And since he was there through the whole fanfare, well, I told him I'd read all he writes. And I was stumbling backwards, but I most likely might. You spend all your days trying to figure out ways to get away from the family farm, and the memory and time that you're leaving behind is no cause for your alarm. When you're beginning to miss a hospitable kiss and the city loses charm, you'll come stumbling backwards right back into her arms. The key is a gift found in wreckage sifted after